So the picture's probably not going to be real good. The sun, is, as you can see, is pretty low in the sky, and it's coming right in. So my sunshade is keeping it off my eyes, but the sun's still getting my nose from the nose down. But when I was in high school and we lived in Carlsted, Minnesota, I worked at Monty's SuperValu. I think I've mentioned this before. There were 2 grocery stores in Carlsted, which is kind of amazing, actually, that it could support 2 grocery stores. And but Monty's was 4 aisles, and it sorry, I got something that distracted me. Anyway, it was 4 aisles. It had a fruit and veg section and a meat section. And Monty, and I don't know if this was true of all stores back then, but anyway, at that time, Monty didn't get in pre-packaged meat. He got in big hunks of meat, and he did his own meat cutting. I mean, I don't know if you'd call him a butcher technically, but again, he would, he cut his, yeah, I guess that's what you call him. I mean, he made pork chops and steaks and ground up his own hamburger and made cube steak and all that sort of stuff like that. And so what that meant was that at the end of our shift in the evening, working at Monty's SuperValu, we had to clean the meat room. And it was the fact that it didn't make us all vegetarians is probably somewhat miraculous in and of itself. I mean, this was a gross task. So in there to cut meat, he had knives, of course, but he also had like a bandsaw, and he had electric knives, and there would be, at the end of the night, every instrument in that was covered in fat and grease, and the floor and the sink and the saws and the knives, and it was just, and so you would go in there, and to begin with, you'd have hot water. So you'd use the hot water to spray stuff out, but there was never enough hot water. You'd always run out of hot water. So then you were trying to clean fat and grease and stuff off this stuff with cold water. And I'm trying to remember, I don't even know if we used soap. Surely we did. But, it was and then every now and again, of course, as you can imagine, the drain would get plugged up, or the little thing that covers the drain. And so then you had to get down there with your hands and scoop this crap out of there. Oh, it was a horrible job. Absolutely horrible job. So anyway, I don't know why I was thinking about that, but I was thinking about that the other day, about having to do that. So anyway, I think I know why. So one of mine and Cindy's dogs has trouble with his rear end. He's got hemorrhoids, which is really rare for dogs. And so one of the ways that we found on the internet to help with this is to make sure that the dog is getting a balanced diet. And so what that means is that I'm now cooking for the dogs, and I make this lovely food for them. So it starts off with chicken, which I cook in the slow cooker, 2 slow cookers. Yesterday I did 20 pounds of chicken, and but by the time that's done, then it's real tender, and it just falls. I have to debone the chicken, and then I mix it with green beans, sweet potatoes, carrots, and what else? Bananas. So that's what the recommendation was. And so anyway, but I think dealing with all that raw meat for these chickens is what got me to thinking about Monty's meat room. So anyway, yeah, okay, sorry for rambling. Thanks for watching. Love you.